In the vast landscape of global finance, the stock market stands as one of the most dynamic systems ever created by human ingenuity. It's a place where everyday individuals can participate in the growth of innovative companies, potentially building wealth over time through careful choices and steadfast commitment. Markets have the remarkable ability to turn modest investments into substantial returns, rewarding those who approach them with patience, discipline, and a clear understanding of the fundamentals. Consider how countless lives have been transformed, not through overnight schemes, but through the steady compounding of value as businesses expand and economies evolve. Yet, this power comes with an inherent balance. Opportunity is always paired with risk. Volatility can test even the most seasoned investors, reminding us that while the market offers pathways to financial independence, it demands respect for its uncertainties. Success here isn't about chasing quick wins. It's about informed decisions that align with long-term goals, fostering resilience in the face of economic shifts. Today, we find ourselves in an era defined by rapid technological advancement, where connectivity and data processing underpin nearly every aspect of daily life. At the heart of this transformation is the semiconductor industry, a cornerstone of the global economy that powers everything from smartphones to data centers. This sector matters profoundly because it enables the seamless flow of information in our interconnected world, driving innovations in communication, computing, and artificial intelligence. Companies within this space specialize in designing and producing specialized chips and modules that facilitate high-speed wireless connections, often operating in niche areas like mmWave technology, which supports ultra-fast data transfer for applications in fixed wireless access defense systems and edge computing. These firms impact cities by enhancing broadband infrastructure, empower consumers with reliable connectivity in remote areas, and attract investors seeking exposure to the growing demand for efficient data handling. With operations spanning major hubs in North America and partnerships extending globally, they navigate a competitive environment shaped by supply chain dynamics and regulatory frameworks, contributing to broader economic growth, while adapting to the relentless pace of technological change. At its core, this company's business model revolves around the development and commercialization of advanced semiconductor solutions focused on high-frequency wireless technologies. It generates revenue primarily through the sale of integrated circuits, modules, and related products to original equipment manufacturers and system integrators in sectors like telecommunications and defense. Financially, the firm demonstrates resilience in a challenging market, with recent quarterly revenues showing significant sequential growth, totaling $3.2 million in Q3 2025, up over 45% from the prior quarter, driven by record mmWave shipments. Market confidence is evident in analyst ratings that lean toward optimism, reflecting interest from institutional investors drawn to its specialized expertise. Recent performance trends include improved gross margins reaching 56.2%, narrowed net losses, and announcements of production orders, design wins, and field trials. Latest developments highlight progress in pre-production pipelines, strategic collaborations, and a focus on high-bandwidth applications, painting a picture of a player positioning itself for broader adoption in emerging markets, all while managing the realities of a capital-intensive industry. As we delve deeper into this narrative, it's time to pull back the curtain on the company at the center of our discussion. We're talking about Peraso Inc., trading under the ticker symbol PRSO on the Nasdaq. What sets Peraso apart is its pioneering role in mmWave mmWave technology, a critical enabler for next-generation wireless applications that demand high bandwidth and low latency. Investors keep a close eye on Peraso because it occupies a unique niche in the semiconductor ecosystem, bridging gaps in connectivity for AI-driven systems and beyond. Positioned within the broader stock market landscape, it represents the kind of small-cap opportunity that can thrive amid the surge in demand for edge computing and 5G infrastructure, even as it contends with the volatility typical of penny stocks in tech-heavy sectors. Peraso's journey began in 2008 when it was founded in Toronto, Ontario, with a focus on developing proprietary mmWave solutions for wireless communications. Initially a private entity, the company achieved a significant milestone in 2021 through a merger with Cees Inc., which allowed it to go public and adopt the PRSO ticker, providing access to capital markets for further expansion. Key growth phases include the commercialization of its first mmWave products in the early 2010s, followed by partnerships with major players in fixed wireless access, FWA, and consumer electronics. By late 2025, Peraso had shipped millions of mmWave devices, underscoring its technical prowess and market penetration. However, the path hasn't been without challenges. The company has faced production delays, reliance on third-party manufacturers, and periods of unprofitability, as seen in ongoing net losses despite improvements. Q3 2025 net loss narrowed significantly. Competitive advantages lie in its intellectual property portfolio, including advanced phased array antenna modules that excel in high-speed data transmission for defense, tactical communications, and edge AI applications. Risks include intense competition from larger semiconductor giants, supply chain disruptions, elongated design cycles in new markets, and the need to achieve consistent profitability amid fluctuating demand. From a short-term perspective, the stock's volatility, currently trading around 0.95, reflects market sentiment tied to quarterly results and news flow. Long-term, however, Peraso's alignment with trends in 5G, 6G, and AI infrastructure positions it for potential sustained growth, provided it executes on its expanding order backlog and product pipeline. Looking ahead into 2026, Peraso continues to emphasize diversification and expansion across fixed wireless access, FWA, defense tactical communications, and emerging edge AI markets, where its 60 GHz mmWave technology provides multi-gigabit speeds, low latency, and power efficiency, ideal for high bandwidth AI applications like autonomous vehicles and Robotaxi fleets. Recent collaborations, such as with Virewirx for Robotaxi communication links, and board additions like wireless veteran Cees Links, signal efforts to strengthen strategic positioning. Industry trends, including the rise of edge AI requiring robust wireless connectivity and the global push for reliable broadband alternatives, align well with the company's capabilities. Market expectations, as reflected in analyst consensus, strong buy rating from firms like Benchmark, point to an average 12-month price target around $3 Virewirx, suggesting measured confidence in growth if execution continues. The company anticipates year-over-year mmWave revenue progress into 2026, supported by an expanding backlog, new design wins, and production ramps, though Q4 2025 guidance of 3.1 milliwatts indicates some sequential caution amid seasonal factors. Growth potential remains tied to successful commercialization in these niches without exaggeration, as external challenges like competition, design cycle lengths, and macroeconomic conditions could influence timelines. Overall, Peraso is positioned to benefit from the connectivity demands of an AI-driven world, provided it navigates operational hurdles effectively. In wrapping up this exploration, it's clear that the stock market offers valuable lessons in patience, research, and strategic thinking. Whether considering opportunities like Peraso or others, the key is to prioritize education and due diligence over speculation. Remember, every investment carries inherent risks, and outcomes can vary based on broader economic conditions. What truly empowers investors is knowledge, not hype or emotion, but a grounded understanding of businesses and markets. As you navigate your own financial path, let thoughtful analysis guide you toward decisions that stand